The Evening Chat with Cam and Kev.
This podcast is about everything cats, everything current, and everything comedic.
Right, Cam.
To the point. I'm Cam, short for Cameron.
I'm Kev, short for Ken. So sit back and have a listen.
The reason we're saying the world has some problems is because we don't want people to think that we're at the beginning of this podcast that we're about to spread conspiracy theories. Ooh, aliens.
5G towers.
Oh no, we'll get spread by 5G. When I heard lockdown was announced, it was a bit scary, and it was a bit weird.
Why was it weird?
Well, because I've grown up with no problems like the problems we have. I haven't dinged with the virus that's going on. Mm-hmm. I've never dealt with a virus from it, except for my ulcers in my mouth.
So,
gross! I hate them.
Yeah. So how would you feel kind of knowing that it's not something that even adults have experienced? At least no adults for nearly 100 years to anything close.
It's so what you're saying is how is it for adults?
Mm-hmm.
How you think it's for adults? I think it must be hard for adults because some adults, not all adults, have some kids and mm-hmm. It might be hard for them to explain to their kids. They don't want their kids to freak out, but they still want to tell their kids so that they won't be like, can we go to the park? Because it's lock shut.
So when people kind of said to you, lockdown's happening, schools are off, what did that mean to you?
What did it mean to me? It meant that I had school off. I had to do homeschool, but right mm-hmm. now, everyone has to do homeschool right now in, I think UK and stuff. And
all across the world, practically. Yeah.
Basically. So I know some schools are still open, some places.
For all the important key worker people.
My school was doing that for a while. I don't know if they're still doing it, but yeah. But still what it meant to me was I would be spending a lot more time with my mum and dad. I would be staying home. I can't go and see my friends.
Obviously that was 10 weeks ago, wasn't it? That's a long time ago.
It had at first it was quite slow. Mm-hmm. And then it's kind of the weeks are flowing by, but it still feels like forever. And
has it been good for you, or has it been bad, or has it been a mix?
It's a mix because I've definitely built up my friendship with you a lot more.
Yeah.
But I've felt a bit more like this is my home. Mm-hmm. This is a place where I can stay.
Live your life.
Live my life. Even though that lockdown and quarantine and people are self-isolating mm-hmm. going on.
So obviously you've kind of been doing that now. What kind of things have you done as a kid that's helped you be okay with everything that's going on? What kind of things do you do?
I am probably the weirdest person ever. But I have a few things that are even they help me, so I guess I can say they're not weird, but mm-hmm. they're weird to me as in other kids are doing gaming and stuff like that. I like to treat my mum and dad to stuff I like to cook dinner for them. My favourite thing to cook for them is spaghetti bolognese.
I have zero culinary skills at all.
I've definitely got mum's talent.
Yeah, you've got mum's ability to cook, and you've definitely not got that from me. because it would be the mass poisoning if you were to cook for all of us.
All you can cook is cheesy bean on toast.
I know. Well, yeah, true.
But
it's like the training wheels of meal preparation.
And next thing is at night before I go to sleep, I have to take my notebook out. And what I'm saying right now, you would think, oh, she probably writes her feelings down. No, I write my morning routine down.
it's like a military operation.
I cannot go without it.
So give people an example of what you're going to put in it.
Wake up at 7. I wake up before Mum and Dad. I wake up at 7. I usually take my clothes from yesterday, my dirty clothes from yesterday, and my dirty pyjamas, put them in the dirty washing. And then I go downstairs. Sometimes, like not all the time, I'll forget sometimes to put in my notebook to feed the cats and Wallace.
Yeah.
Wallace is our guinea pig and he's so cute.
Feels like the oldest guinea pig in the world.
He is. He's lived for 6 years, and I'm like, they live up to around 8 years. Mm-hmm. And it's like...
And he's determined to kind of beat that.
It's like we used to have a brother with him, William. He's unfortunately passed away. R.I.P. We're not joking about this, but like, I really do miss him. But now Wallace is the funniest creature because he just, he's like, he loves being by himself. And Mum feeds him. Like, whenever she's making her salad or I'm making my salad, he'll squeak at us and we'll give him food. It's so funny.
That's kind of your routine now, isn't it?
And sometimes I do running or exercise in the morning.
What kind of exercise do you do?
I go for a run outside. And, well, it's not really a run, it's kind of a joggy walk.
A jog, yeah.
Joggy walk. Because, like, I'm not the best at running up hills. And Scotland's a very hilly place.
It's very true. Okay, so you do your kind of your wee prep in the morning, you do your exercise. What other kind of things is part of your routine?
Part of my routine is
that it? You're just kind of...
No, I do have other things. Get dressed.
Well, I would hope you'd done all that before you went for a jog.
And before I put all my clothes away.
Yeah, I might get your dad may be in a lot of trouble with the social work if my child's running about naked out and about.
Cover the children.
So we've done that. So you've got all that, and do you think doing all those things? Do you think it helps you kind of just with everything that's going on, the things that obviously you don't have any control over,
Yeah, the reason I write in my notebook is like I control over what I can do. If I can't control what the world's problems have right now, maybe I can control my morning.
You can kind of get a grip on your life and how it goes, yeah?
Yeah.
I suppose that's one of the things. I'm quite lucky because obviously I work from home, so it's
easy for you to...
Yeah, commute to work. Right, so it sounds like it really helps you a lot, yeah? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you do? Obviously you've got your wee structured routine, but what do you do to kind of like, in these times of the problems, what do you do to kind of to unwind or to relax, or if you're feeling a bit anxious or a bit stressed or something like that, what do you do to kind of help as a kid? What do you do to kind of help yourself out?
Play Minecraft.
Yeah.
I just get my diamond pickaxe and mine some stones.
Yeah, take out your frustration on the zombies.
Oh, I'm so scared when I get attacked by skeletons because it's like a bow and arrow takes 50 of your health. Actually, you don't have 50, you have like 10 or something, but I can't remember.
So, what kind of things, obviously, with this have you discovered, or what kind of things can you think, I've never thought about that before, but obviously with the problems it's kind of changed your mind on? What do you think?
Ursula is not a villain.
Ursula's not a villain?
From The Little Mermaid.
And why is she not a villain?
She's like, it's not like Ariel came there and was like, oh, can I get a pair of legs? It's not like she's going to be like, okay, here's a pair of legs.
Are you saying that you believe in the kind of sanctity of a contract?
Oh! And then Ariel broke the contract that they signed for Ariel's voice for some legs. She broke it, and apparently, Ursula's the villain.
It's a very dark interpretation of The Little Mermaid, but I see from a legal point of view. I see where you're coming with this one.
It's like, like they signed a contract. She signed it, and she broke the contract.
So I never thought my 10-year-old and me would have a discussion about A, The Little Mermaid, and B, the fact that Ursula is not the bad guy because she was well within her contractual rights. It's a bit of a surreal conversation to have with your 10-year-old daughter.
I get with Maleficent,
yeah.
She cursed us, prick her finger, did magic on a teenage girl.
Mm-hmm.
You will die on you today.
Are we dissecting Disney films?
It's all we can do.
Strange.
It's all we can do.
Yeah, so Cameron kind of points out the plot holes in in Disney films and kind of obviously gives a spin on kind of other stuff. Hopefully you'll kind of do really well as a solicitor or a lawyer, depending on where you're listening to this. So, with everything that's going on, what kind of advice would you give to kids who are feeling a bit scared or stressed out? From 10-year-old to 10-year-old, if anybody was listening, what would you say?
Isolate yourself in your room. Don't go out.
That's not the correct answer.
It's a joke, you know that.
Okay. So what's the real answer?
Probably to find something you do have control over, not your parents' credit card.
I just gave it a look. But anyway.
But find something you can have control of, like how you decorate your room maybe, or how you wake up like me, or
Do you think writing a list of routines is something that helps kids? Or do you think it would help kids?
I think not most kids,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, but some might.
Yeah.
See, I think we have cat. Thor loves to cuddle into me. He's kind of distanced himself from me because I'm not. Because he's like, she's not away for 6 hours now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, she's so annoying.
And you and your cat going through a messy divorce.
What? He's my brother.
Okay, you can still divorce somebody from your family.
What?
I'm not showing you how in case you try that on me. Yeah.
Why can you divorce?
Well, there's kids who've divorced their parents, but not that I'm saying
you
that.
should tell the joke, like, Dad tickles my mummy all the time, and it's like, it's so funny because she gets so annoyed, and one time she was like, I don't know why I haven't divorced you if you keep doing that. And it's like, you imagine that in court, Yeah. He tickles me.
What a monster.
Oh, what a monster.
That's probably the worst case I've ever seen.
I know, like
give her more than half.
Give her the full kit. Give her all the house.
Put that guy in the street. He was a tickler. The worst kind of crime a man can do. So that would be what you kind of recommend then, yeah?
Yeah.
That kind of wee routine and stuff. Do you think kids should get out in their gardens more if they have gardens? Hopefully if they do it. For those who don't, maybe just gonna go on a nice walk in the park or something like that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely you need to get out, get your vitamin D, as that was called. Mm-hmm. Because didn't you say like
vitamin D is very good for. So what I've heard for fighting the problems.
We're not saying that it definitely does, but
I'm sure it couldn't help. It doesn't.
It could help.
Yeah, it could help.
So either take vitamins for the vitamin D if you're a bit anxious to go out if you don't have a garden, to parks if you have anxiety or something, or you're just anxious in general. We're not judging, but
talk to people. Hopefully you've got kind of something like FaceTime, or you've got kind of Zoom or anything like that, so you can talk to each other and kind of catch up as well, because there may be people who are on their own but they don't want to be a bother, and obviously if you give them that wee Zoom call or kind of check in on them and they can check in on you, you can all kind of support one another, can't you?
Or download the game House Party and do games together.
True.
And try to beat all your friends in the game. When you bet your grandma and heads up, you're the ultimate.
That sounds like kicking your grandma when she's down. But anyway, So I think we'll call it now, and we'll kind of go on and kind of get some stuff done. But I hope everybody stays safe.
Stays healthy.
Yep, and kind of stays active.
Bye.
Bye.